This is real devastation, like you'll never see, hopefully, again. This was about as big a tornado as you can have. It was 50 miles long, which is extraordinarily long.
That was from just a few hours ago. President Trump getting that firsthand look at the devastation in Tennessee. Tornadoes killing at least 25 people there. He toured the hard-hit city of Cookeville with the Governor Bill Lee. You see that gentleman there. And the governor's my guest now for this exclusive interview out of Nashville. Governor, thank you for your time today. And you're with the president. What does America need to understand about what has happened near Nashville and east of Nashville, about 80 miles?
Yeah, really from west to east, we lost 25 lives here in Tennessee. It's been absolutely devastating, heartbreaking to talk to the families, to walk through the neighborhoods where just utter devastation occurred. But at the same time, it's really, Tennesseans have come together in powerful ways to bring hope to their neighbors and to serve. So it's been painful, it's been heartbreaking, tragic for our state, but it's hopeful at the same time.
What did the president's visit mean to the people in Tennessee today, Governor?
You know, it meant an awful lot. When we went out to Putnam County, no president's been there before. It's the hardest hit. There were 18 lives lost there in just a couple neighborhoods out in Cookeville, the town there. The president being there meant an awful lot to those people and really to Tennesseans. He signed, as you know, immediately signed a disaster declaration, which releases funding, and it's an honor to be the governor of Tennessee and to see the people come together. But we're really grateful for prayers, for support, not just from Washington, but from people all across America. It's inspiring to see.
Yeah, Governor, as you know, he's the consoler-in-chief today. Tennessee earlier with you, and now we're seeing Air Force One touchdown at Dobbins Air Base, Marietta, Georgia, north of Atlanta. He'll make a trip there to the CDC, and we'll wait for his comments from there. But just sticking with Tennessee for the moment here, when you see a storm of this size and this magnitude and hit near urban centers like Nashville, it's not so common when it happens like that, but it's happened in your state before. What do you need now when you see so many people in your state who immediately went to work the day after these storms passed?
Yeah. You know, I've said before that FEMA's been cooperative. Our state agencies have been so powerful. TEMA, the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency, the local officials, there's been a really concerted effort together for people across the state. But the most powerful thing has been volunteers by the thousands that have come out into the neighborhoods to begin to clean up, to help people begin to recover. I've said government can do a lot, but it's the people that bring hope. And God brings hope through people, their hands, their hearts, their feet. And we've seen that happen, and that's what we need most, is for those neighborhood to engage, and they're doing it.
Look, I know you've seen this before, maybe on this scale, maybe less, but what is it? I mean, the pictures are just, they take your breath away. Yeah. What does it look like in person?
Yeah, I've never seen anything on this scale, and seeing it up close, walking through the neighborhoods today, we spoke with family members who had lost loved ones. I talked to a 14-year-old boy who lost his 12-year-old sister in the tragedy. People's entire livelihoods have been wiped out. It's hard to look at, and it's hard to see. The rubble, behind every pile of rubble is a family or a person. But again, the hopefulness that comes when people come together, when they surround each other. You know, we're the volunteer state. From back, that came in the War of 1812. We got named that, and that's what we are today. And to see Tennesseans come together has been quite inspiring.
You put it into elegant words there. Thank you, sir, very much. Bill Lee, the governor of Tennessee. Good luck. We're pulling for you and everyone else. Had a very difficult week. Thank you
so much.